I do agree that you shouldn't really. I don't really agree with just like artificially making the game harder for like no reason. But I guess my frame of reference is SE2, and in SE2 it would make the game easier. Like if Thors weren't something you had to actually manage because they're stupid and huge, like yeah, it would just be worse. The game would be easier.
SCV ready. Go ahead. Huh?
Not enough.
It's like I swear it's 90% of the reason why people want Goliaths. It's just because the Thor is so dumb to use.
SCV ready.
But like good players don't struggle as much. Imagine if you had to have Hellbats in your bio army all the time.
Bad news.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but there isn't enough. Like when you're taking a single fight, good players will put the Hellbats where they belong. It just makes worse players better. Like there's no question. In SC2, if Clem has Hellbats in a fight, his fight's gonna look the same because he's gonna fucking put them where they belong. It just makes like this is what every Gold League player wants, is that units will just manage themselves because they're too shit to do it themselves.
SCV ready.
Like the game will literally have to be like harder than SC2 in order for that to be something that doesn't lower the skill ceiling. That's it.
Big job. SCV ready. Ah! You scared me. SCV ready.
I think every player wants intuitive pathing.
In the rear
Yeah.
with
I mean, of course, every player wants intuitive pathing. Every player that plays StarCraft wants the game to be fucking
Not
easier.
enough minerals.
What do you mean?
what's going on?
They want to win.
What?
Of course they do. That's why they don't switch back to Brood War.
Complete.
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
Of course they do, man. Ah.
SCV ready. Huh? Big job, huh?
In this case, quality of life does equal easier.
Bad news.
It would be easier. Zergs would have an easier time if Ultras were like that.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
What? You want something? On the way. Yes, indeed. What's going on?
At least not everyone.
SCV ready.
Yeah, I mean, it's like saying, you know, like why would we arbitrarily keep multiple building select? You know?
SCV ready.
Or yeah, not multiple building select. Like why wouldn't we have that if we can technologically do it? Oh, hello Kriegers, I
Not
see you.
enough minerals.
SCV ready.
God, it got stuck. Yeah, I understand the argument.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Bad news.
Basically, Brood War is too hard for anyone to be perfect at it. Like,
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough
Ready
minerals.
to raise some hell.
yes, but
Absolutely.
my point is that, like, in SC specifically, if you were to fix that pathing, like, if you were to give the Ultralists the ability to step over
Not
Lings,
enough minerals.
Zerg would be fucking broken.
Not enough minerals.
Like, that is absolutely necessary. Yeah, but they're different races, Jeremy. They're not the same. They're asymmetrically balanced.
Big job. In the
Command
If you
center
think for a second that being able to just flood Lings, because they'd all, Lings and Ultras be able to hit you at the same time.
SCV ready.
Whoa, yeah. Well, of course, you nerf the Ultralisk, but then the army's still easier to control. It's just objectively easier. No matter what way you look at it. Right now, the Ultra would be is harder to use than an Ultra that steps over everything, like the Colossus.
Talk to me. Go ahead. SCV ready. Light it up. Raise some hell.
Dragoons are harder, but not a more skill. What do you think skill is?
What's going on? Light it up. SCV ready. Where's the hot?
What do you mean?
Command center upgrade.
How much skill is there in checkers, Jeremy? I don't know what you're talking about right now.
SCV ready.
Something is harder because it has more depth to use. Like, you have to actually fucking babysit shit. What are you saying? Where do you think the difficulty comes from? The skill is in the human interaction? You mean the fact that you have to constantly interact with your Dragoons so they don't off themselves? Like, you mean when we eradicate the skill from, like, the Ultralisk because we literally don't have to manage it at all? So we can just sit there and be like, look at my Ultra go! It's so big and it steps over all the little Zerglings? How cute! Are you This is dumb.
Additional supply depots required.
This is like, you're gonna write this argument down in a fucking notepad, and then in 6 years, you're gonna look back like a fucking teenager being like, oh man, this is when I was like, I was very smart, bro. Like, what are you saying?
Yeah. I got my ears on.
Not just one particular... Like, it's literally not having to control the unit. How can that possibly be more skillful? How? Tell me. Tell me how it could possibly be more skillful to not have to do anything. To just take your fucking hands off the wheel and just pray to Jesus that the engagement goes well. How? Explain that to me. How could they possibly be... Like, explain it.
Research complete.
If I get an AI to fucking play the game for me, is that more skillful because I fucking trained an LLM? Explain it.
I got my ears on.
Gangway coming through.
Okay, and if I could 3D print a house, would I be a better home builder?
Loud and clear.
Like, would I have more skill building homes?
Additional supply depots
Like-
required.
No, I could just have a house. But it requires zero fucking skill because I downloaded somebody else's 3D print and fucking put it on and put it on my land.
Yeah? Right.
This is ridiculous, this argument.
Coming through.
You're lowering the interaction to fucking zero and telling me that it's more skillful. Like, this is ridiculous. Unbelievable, actually.
Mineral field depleted.
This is like saying if you just got rid of stim on Marines, that, like, the Marine would be more skillful to use. Like,
You want a piece of me, boy?
SCV ready.
well, literally the AI of the Ultra would do the winning for you.
Research.
I don't even understand how you can't see that. How can you not see that? That's literally the point of the Ultra stepping over your lings. You don't have to do shit. That's like the whole thing behind the Ultralisk is managing your army so that the Ultras do what that you want them to do. Explain how that's like, how removing that, the only thing you have to do with the unit makes it more skillful. Why, you put your Ultra in the right spot on the map? You mean with the mini-map? Like,
Mayday! Mayday!
this is ridiculous.
Ready for dust off.
Mineral field.
This is like saying the Observer requires more skill to manage because it has a siege mode. You literally took out having to manage it. That was the whole point. So you think you wouldn't be able to... No, like, the Ultras would micro themselves. Like, or themselves. That's literally the point. They would literally micro themselves. Right now they wouldn't. No, they don't. You have to manage it. You have to actually put your hands on the fucking mouse and play the StarCraft game in order for things to go well.
Our SC
Just doing it somewhat silly. Well, because it's ridiculous.
Not
It's
enough
ridiculous.
By the numbers, boy. RSN ready. Go, go.
Yeah, but like, in the case of a unit like the Ultralisk, whose skill expression is next to fucking zero as it is, because you literally don't do anything with the unit, because the only thing you do with the unit is manage its movement, you would absolutely be lowering the skill. Like, I don't give a shit if it doesn't behave like normal. Right? Like, that's irrelevant here to the point. The point is that the only thing you do with the Ultra is just tell it where the fuck to go. Yeah, but that's my point. Like, it's possible that in Stormgate it's going to be perfectly fine, but if you were to do it in SC, it would just make the game objectively easier for Zergs. That's it. That's all it would do.
Mineral field.
Even if you nerf the Ultralisk, you'd have to fundamentally change the way the Ultra is played in order for it to be of the same skill expression. Otherwise, it'd just be a fucking easier game. Okay, I'm glad I'm glad we figured it out. And we agree.
Mineral field depleted.
We fucking died because I don't have 8 barracks. Also, my upgrades were late. No, not even nerf it. Nerf it isn't enough because it's still fucking easy to use. I guess it'd just be a giant fucking Zergling. There'd be no point. Like literally the whole part of the Ultra that makes it difficult in the first place is the fact that it's a lumbering idiot. Like, if the unit were like a Ling that just stepped over everything, then what would be the point? It'd just be a Ling with splash.
Where's the emergency?
Yeah, but that's stupid. Yeah, and my CC when I land it should crush the fucking Ling that's burrowed, but it doesn't, right? Like,
Mineral field.
it's not supposed to be anything.
In the pipe. Light here. Waiting. Taking out or dropping off. Ready for dust off.
No, it wouldn't be, like, the thing is that you would remove all the micro from it. It would just micro itself. Like, we're back to this point. The Ultralisk would specifically become a literal A-move unit. That's it. That would be what it is. It would just, you would just A-move it. Why would you ever pull an Ultralisk away? I guess the micro out, what, the injured ones? Like, they're just supposed to go in there and fuck shit up. Like,
Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted.
yeah, but you do that already. Like, you make room for it by separating the C's with your unit, like with your mouse. Again, you would just do that. You do that anyway if you're good. It's just that you have to physically do it. It would just make it easier. Because this is ridiculous. Like, we're just removing the things that we need to do in a video game and saying that it's harder. Or more skillful. Jesus Christ. So I feel like I'm in the BattleNet forums. Except I know Jeremy has an IQ higher than 75. Making a unit more microvolt equals more skill? No. Like, the thing is that you set up, like, the fights, like, you actually micro the Ultra. Like, the good players micro the Ultra. They just have to move all of the units around the Ultra. So, like, now, instead of having to do that, all you have to do is move the Ultra back. Like, you don't have to manage everything else, just the Ultra. This is only applicable if you have a single Ultralisk. It's not real. It's just not. He's just not. It's fucking not. Ultras aren't real because my eyes aren't real, okay? Feels like some high quality gaslighting. This is ridiculous. Is the Ultra in the room with us now? I wish. I wish it would just step right over a Zergling and fucking cut my head off. What's up, Mustack? And no upgrades and no A-Racks. And we died. They already buffed it with the size decrease for this reason? Yeah. But like, when you see Zerg set up fights and like actually micro, they micro all the Ultras to micro in a single Ultra. So now you just micro one Ultra, like... The skill expression, no, yeah, but the skill expression is lower. Because you have to actually anticipate... Oh my god, no. I can't. I can't, man. Enjoy your auto battlers. I don't know what the fuck to say to you.
Minerals.
It takes more skill to use the old War Prism than it does the new one.
Ready. Yeah. Bad news.
If you could pick up a fucking unit from half map,
Going on. Big job.
like it would be a lower skill expression because you don't have to manage the War Prism as much or at all.
What's going on?
This is ridiculous. Like this idea is absolutely insane. And intuitively, most people know this. This is why all the Brood War heads were so pissed about the stupid multiple building select shit. Gives you more micro opportunities. It gives you every micro opportunity from every distance. It means that you don't have to try at all to engage in the micro. You can do it from any point. You don't have to micro the War Prism. Now the War Prism can just be from anywhere. You can just pick units up. It's like individual recall. This is ridiculous.
What's going?
Because the skill expression in War Prism micro is managing the War Prism and the unit. Not just the fucking War Prism or the unit.
SCV ready.
Of course you disagree. Protosses love the fact that you could do that because it lowers the amount of skill you have to actually pick up your fucking units.
SCV ready.
There is not a higher
Insufficient
skill
gas.
expression with the new War Prism. This is
Insufficient
fucking ridiculous.
Thespian gas. Not enough minerals.
Because you can just logically make the range the entire map, and obviously it falls the fuck off. This is insanity.
Big job. I can't build here.
There's no way you believe this.
Command center upgrade complete.
What's going on?
There's zero chance that you actually believe that the War Prism takes more skill to use with the longer pickup range now than it did before. There's no fucking shot you believe that.
Not enough minerals.
That's not real.
I'm listening. SCV ready. That's fine. Why not?
But each instance of that micro is easier than before. Yeah, but like, it wasn't really, because you could still micro with the old one. It just took more effort and more care, and you had to be more precise. It increases the amount of precision you have to use. That's like saying if I just give the Nexus individual recall, like at any time, like that increases the skill expression because I can just micro it all the time. Like, it's not how it works.
Not
Like,
enough
it's not
minerals.
skillful. So like, it's like you're not expressing a skill.
Build here.
I don't understand how you can see how, like, what?
By the no. What's going on? This better. You gonna give me orders? SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, because technically you can always be microing the Cyclone back and forth, so it has the highest skill expression. Ridiculous.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. Armed and ready. SCV ready. Bandit. Been waiting on you. SCV ready. This better be good. Gangway coming through. In the rear with SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Ridiculous.
This better be.
God.
Wait. You gonna give me orders?
Ready for dust
Go,
off.
go, go!
Waiting on you.
SCV ready. This better be good. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. Go ahead. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Now what? Talk to me.
SCV ready. Go, go, go!
Life flight's here.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Where?
I tried to be so fancy there.
Ready for pickup?
SCV ready.
What? Stop.
Additional
Don't indulge these people
You want a piece of me, boy?
in their fucking ban requests.
Talk.
SCV ready.
You know, did it make it easier, and for which side?
Wait.
I mean, it makes it easier for all of the sides, actually.
Bad news.
Now what?
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not Research complete.
I have found that microing the Widow Mine is just easier to do now.
Let's go.
SCV ready.
I heard that.
What's up, Appleton?
Ready. SCV ready.
Yeah, making it easier to dodge is worse for Terran. Yeah. Listen, 100% it's worse for Terran still. My point is that, like, it's just now it's easier for everybody. It lowers the skill expression.
Picking up.
You don't have to pay as much attention for the dot on the ground, right? You don't have to constantly be looking. Like, now you have a giant red line. This is like imagining that difficulty doesn't create skill is insane. Like, this is game design 101. You can have things that are arbitrarily difficult. This is literally like saying that Dark Souls requires less skill than Zelda does to play, which is actually insane if you play either of those games. Like, this is not something that you can stand on. This is a hill that you will roll off down and fall into a pit of lava and be like, man, I really wish this hill's flat so I didn't have to express the skill of using my feet to climb it. Like, it's ridiculous.
Ready for service.
Like, it objectively requires more skill because it is a harder game. Like, difficulty is what brings skill. End of story. Like, that's it. Writing a fucking generative AI prompt requires less skill than picking up a fucking brush and painting a picture. This is
State your request.
and you may make a vastly worse picture, but it doesn't matter. The amount of skill required changes.
Add-on.
This is like obviously worse. More? More. Like, the idea that making the unit objectively easier to control, like, increases the amount of skill. It just lets you pick up units from further away and do more. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Ready for command.
What's going? Huh?
Gangway. Coming.
So you agree with? No, the thing is that Jeremy is attempting to say
Thanks to
that because you can pick up more units now, you have more micro opportunities, and that makes the game, like, harder, quote unquote. Fuck.
We could use some help here.
Our SCVs.
One sec. I can't express myself.
Our
Oh my god.
SCVs are under attack.
Stim is so far away.
Not enough energy.
Which is like not even true. It's not even true in a vacuum. Like I said, all you have to do to know how stupid this take is just think about what happens if you increase the range of the warp prism to infinity. Because then obviously you can pick up every unit on the map.
Research.
But then the entire point of the unit where you have to manage the warp prism, like the micro interaction, the thing that makes it an interaction, is gone.
Scanning battle.
Like, just because you can do more with the unit doesn't make it harder to use. Like, it's actually the limitation that makes it like easier or harder to use, that requires the skill. Okay, 1-8 though. Okay, is the warp prism? Do you need more skill to use the old warp prism before pickup range, or now? Which one takes more skill to use? Do you think?
SCVs are under attack. Not enough.
The one that had no range.
Mineral field.
Obviously.
Add-on.
Really? Is that obvious to you? That's so strange. Wild.
Base is under attack.
Is that a controversial take? No! Don't worry.
Upgrade complete.
Command.
You just settled an argument for me, that's all.
Gangway. Coming through.
It's not quite. He literally argued that it was!
Better be.
That it required more skill! It had a higher skill ceiling!
You gonna get
Engineering at
What?
Ready for dust off.
Am I crazy?
Go, go, go!
Ready for service. Scanning.
I'm crazy, right?
CVs are additional supply depots required.
Order accepted. Ready.
I must be losing my fucking mind.
Ready for desktop.
I'm losing my mind, chat.
No.
Yes, but the skill ceiling means it's about the skill, not the fucking actual what you can do with it. Like I said, if you made the pickup range infinite, you can micro every unit on the map, but the skill expression would be lower. Like the skill ceiling be lower. If it auto microed for you, you could just literally micro every unit with no effort. The skill ceiling, like, this is ridiculous. Your input matters when it comes to skill. That's the whole fucking point of skill. This is a ridiculous argument. Like, you can literally just have the game play itself. Is it objectively easier? Then what the fuck is the skill ceiling even mean to you? What is that? Tell me what that means.
Enough minerals.
What is the skill ceiling? I don't understand. Do we have different definitions of what that is?
Not enough minerals.
You gonna get this better be good. This better be good. You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go!
Like we must have different definitions.
Energy. Mineral field depleted. Not additional supply depots required.
Am I being had? Is that what's going on? If a unit is more microable, is a higher skill ceiling in my opinion. Except the pickup range makes it less microable, right? Because you have to do less micro. Like it does more things, but the micro goes down because you have to do less to get more out of it.
Not enough minerals.
Like, so I'm not wrong. I'm not misinterpreting this. This argument is ridiculous
Required.
and absolutely insane.
Ready for desktop.
Like, not insane. It's just ridiculous. And a little insane. Yeah, it'd be easier. Of course.
Want some?
The original argument, Juanito, so you can understand the context here, is that Jeremy said you'd have more, it would take more skill, you have a higher skill ceiling on an Ultralisk that could step over Zerglings. Like, that's where it comes from. No one is arguing that, but then I don't understand what we're, like, if we don't,
Coming through.
the skill expression comes from having to micro, right? So he's saying, oh no, my brain is broken at the moment. I can't, I literally can't. I'm dead.
Enough energy.
Ready.
You gonna give me orders? Armed and been waiting.
Not enough minerals.
This better be.
And we're increasing the overall skill ceiling.
Who wants some?
But no, because skill comes from difficulty, and if the unit is easier to use, then you've lowered the skill ceiling. Like I said, being able to do more does not increase the skill ceiling.
Numbers, boys.
All you have to do is increase the range to infinite, and you can see what I'm saying.
Mineral field depleted.
No, it does not. It does not.
Piece of me, boy.
It's not.
That's this.
If the game played itself, you wouldn't say it was higher skill. Like, this is...
You gonna give
There's no way.
Enough energy. Base is under attack.
this better be
I must be insane.
and ready. We could use some help here.
I must be insane. The risk was so high before that it was prohibitive? Yeah, but you can still do, like, they still required management of two separate things. The entity of the units and the entity of the Warp Prism. Whereas if I increase the range of the Warp Prism to infinity, like, just because you can technically micro more things, you don't have to care about the Warp Prism anymore. So, like, the whole interaction requires less skill. My point about the Ultralisk stepping over Lings is that a good Zerg player micros a hurt Ultralisk by microing their entire army to micro an Ultralisk, whereas if the unit just stepped backwards over stuff, you would just have to micro the one unit. It lowers the skill ceiling. Someone is playing tennis with a bowling ball. Yeah, it's harder to hit. I mean, at that point, it's not fucking tennis. But, okay? Like, but no, because this is actually ridiculous because in tennis, being able to react to a fast-moving object is a higher skill than reacting to a slower-moving object. Like, I guess you can hit them both just as hard. You're getting it? No, I'm not fucking getting it. I'm not. They're not. They're diametrically different. They're just not the same. They're just different. That'd be like saying, like, oh yeah, we increased the skill ceiling of the warp prism, by changing the speed of the probe. Like, they're completely... What? No one is arguing. It's exactly what he's arguing. No, but difficulty implies... Like, difficulty and skill are directly related, man.
I'm sorry, Sal, but today you lost a viewer.
Oh.
Your unreasonable sustained decibel levels have destroyed
dying.
my eardrums and rendered
Chat,
me unable
what
to hear
requires
anymore.
more skill? Checkers or
I hope
chess?
you consider calming down and remembering that everyone on the internet is a human being too.
Someone tell
deserving
me
of
right now.
respect and not
What
to
requires
talk
more
down
skill?
to
Shut the
like a
fuck
child.
up, Brian.
I'm sorry.
What requires more skill?
Sal.
Chess or checkers? Go. So, be honest. Do not just say fucking checkers, you fucking ass. Jesus fucking Christ.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Why? That's our argument? It's because the game is harder. It takes more skill to play chess because it's harder.
What's going on?
Yes, but the thing is like, if every unit... Okay, what would be harder? Chess, where every unit is a queen? Or chess, where there are mixed units and one queen? Like...
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Every unit as a queen could be harder? My instinct says absolutely not, because you no longer have to be tactical because every unit is identical.
Bad news.
He is saying the increased options of the pick-up range buff decrease the difficulty of the same interaction, but introduce new options. It does the exact same thing as before. I mean, it does the same thing.
CV ready.
You just have to manage it less. Everyone was doing the same shit with them before.
Go ahead. What's going on? What's going on?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Let's go at this another way. Okay, go at it another way.
What's going on? In the ring. Huh?
There's more opportunity to pick
Command
stuff. Yes, but the skill,
complete.
the skill ceiling is lower. Is the game better if every unit is a pawn? No, because they're all the same unit and decreases the amount of strategy. It's literally fucking checkers. Shut the fuck up, Dave.
Big job. SCV.
Try again.
What's it worth?
Go ahead.
God, fear them.
In
Jesus.
the rear. With
Death from above.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
What's it worth? Certainly. That's all.
Why would you take away the Protoss Queen? I wouldn't take the Protoss Queen away. It's just a harder fucking unit.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Like,
I'm listening.
it's just harder to use
Not enough minerals.
to do the same thing. It does the same thing as before. It picks up units. It was just harder to do it before. You had to do more.
Bad news.
Yeah.
Not enough minerals.
On the
SCV ready.
what's it worth? I'm
I
listening.
don't know.
Yeah.
Easier micro means the skill ceiling for a worse player is higher. Because now they... That's not what's being said, no.
SCV ready.
It's got nothing to do with bad players.
Agreed.
Even though it does make bad players better, objectively.
In the rear.
By doing nothing.
Not enough.
By not getting
minerals.
any better.
Not enough minerals.
God, I'm listening. What? You want something? Where? You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
You don't. I'm not triggered. Okay. I just talk loud. I'm Italian. All right. It's discrimination if you don't understand.
Who wants some?
That's who I am.
This better be good.
He's missing the point. I'm not missing the point. Actually, we're just literally not agreeing that skill implies difficulty.
Not enough.
We
minerals.
just don't agree on this take at all.
Waiting on you.
SCV ready.
Like, we just don't agree.
Command center upgrade complete.
It limits the amount of plays you can make. Yeah, but that increases the difficulty of having to make decisions. Like, just because you can do more does not make it the skill ceiling higher. Like I said, just increase the range of the thing further, and then ask me again
Enough minerals.
if, you know, a war prison picking the shit up from like a fucking soccer field away makes the game, like, increases the skill ceiling. Like, it fucking doesn't. Obviously it doesn't. Like I said, this is easy. All you gotta do is just extend the range further. You technically could micro every unit on the map, but you don't. Like you would micro all the units. That would be easier, harder. You'd have all the options in the world. Being able to do more? No. I mean, especially not in a mechanical game. Like, that's not true.
Let's go.
Like, that's why literally having to make the decisions and also like on the fly and mechanically control the war prism is part of the skill expression. Otherwise, like I said, like chess with every unit being a queen, there's a reason that the actual chess would be harder. It's because every unit has a role to play, as opposed to all having the same role. Like,
Waiting on you.
being able to micro more shit with your war prism does not make the unit harder or increase the skill ceiling of that unit.
Life flight's here.
Because you're doing the same thing, but now you don't care about the war prism.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Now what?
You scared me.
Yes, but that doesn't mean it requires more skill. Like, literally, the fact that you can pick up in any situation, it's like having recall all the time on every unit. Like, it literally is not more skillful. It's literally easier. Like, and it's the same thing. You're doing exactly the same thing. It's just fucking easier to do.
Enough minerals.
SCV ready. That's fine.
Like, I'm fucking telling you, it's not hard. It's not rocket science. This is an incredibly ridiculous argument to be a part of. It's like we all forgot that, like, actual mechanical skill matters in difficulty. Or difficulty regard, like, I can't. We've literally redefined what skill is. Like, I can't believe it. What are we doing?
Not enough minerals. Not
I
enough
can't.
minerals.
I'm losing my mind. Since I know that I know Jeremy is serious.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
I fucking hope. I hope Lock and his fucking clan of fucking just incredible shitheads goes back and watches this VOD, and Lock realizes I whooped his fucking ass and I was barely paying attention.
Ready to plunder.
Fuck.
Armed and ready.
Command.
Additional supply unacceptable landing zone. Additional supply.
Ready for dust off.
It's all me!
Mineral field depleted.
Go, go, go!
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Scan.
Additional supply depots required. Mineral field. Additional supply depots.
Yes, and I'm saying that because it was harder to micro, harder to use, and harder to make decisions with, it had a higher skill ceiling than a warp prism that can pick something up from 9 range. Like, that's not... If you made the range 15, if it was 15, then would it be higher skill ceiling? What if it was 50? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, literally, TJ laid out the actual definition of skill ceiling, and we still are having this conversation. I can't believe it. I'm a unit of the game. Both! Yes, but the thing is that, like I said, like, if the computer, okay, on the player's side, it requires a higher skill ceiling. I can't. I don't know. I'm losing it. That's it. Maybe I have to just bail. This will just be one of the great unsolved arguments of our time. I can't. Like, this is just a fundamental misunderstanding of what skill means.
In the rear.
That's it. It's what it is. That's it. That's it. Certain things just wouldn't be viable, or they would just require more skill on the behalf of the user.
SCV
I mean,
ready.
you can make an argument that like 1 extra pickup range makes that true, but like 2?
Not enough.
Like 3, 4,
minerals.
5, 6, 20? Like at some point,
Not enough minerals.
like,
SCV ready.
it just, no.
What's going on? Go ahead. Big job, huh?
Yeah, I'm assuming that the unit is usable
Additional supply depots.
and can do what the other one does, but it requires management of the warp prism. Like, the point is that the warp prism was capable of doing most of that, but the management was harder to do.
Big job.
And you had to make more decisions about which units you were willing to lose. It was harder on every level, not just on a mechanical level.
Let's go.
People microed warp prisms. Are we just going back and pretending like people didn't micro prisms and the units that were in them?
Go ahead.
Is that what we're doing now? Not like they do now? Yeah, I mean, so then you can increase it by like 1 or 2. And then you still have to have the same thing. But like the idea that making more options makes it harder to use, like increases the skill ceiling, is insane.
SCV ready.
Shut up, Ravi. Shut up.
In the rear with the gear.
Insufficient
Hey,
Vespene
fucking
gas.
hell.
Go ahead.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Huh? What's going on?
I don't know, man.
What's going on?
Command center upgrade complete.
The Grand Reaper has arrived. Get from him. What? I'm listening. I'm going out. Go ahead. SCV ready. Huh? What's it? Fear the Reaper, man. Big job.
Not enough
huh?
minerals.
Got something for me to kill. Fear the Reaper, man.
No.
I'm listening. I can't be
We're not,
here.
like, I would agree. I agree with the take that as long as the unit is usable, which I think the warp prism was, but yeah, you could do less overall in a particular, like, micro situation. Except now you just don't need to care as much about the health and safety of the warp prism. And you make no sacrifices generally, because you can just pick everything up instead of having to abandon ship to save your warp prism. But yeah, I could agree that as long as the unit is usable, then it becomes lower skill the higher the range goes. Making the game easier objectively lowers the skill. Okay? Assuming that the units in question were already usable.
I'm listening. Got something for me to
No, but like I agree with Dave's take that if you literally can't do something, period, right?
What's it?
Oh, nice.
I'm listening.
Is he gonna go Oracle into?
Not enough
We're
minerals.
not usable. People micro shit in war
Not
prisms,
enough
like not in the
minerals.
same way now,
Not enough
but it was
minerals.
still harder to use, and people tried.
In the rear with the gear.
Shit just died more, which is like,
SCV ready. Optics online.
Not enough minerals.
are we depending like Java was? I mean, I don't know what we're pretending anymore, Filker. To be honest,
We've been waiting on you.
I think we're trying to pretend like the game is like requires more skill if the units are easier, is what we're
Not
pretending.
enough minerals.
Because you can do more. Which is, like I said, just increase the range to 1,000. Why not? You can do more. You can micro every unit on the map from home. From the comfort of your couch with a bag of potato chips.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
All dress? Specifically all dress, yes.
Armed. Big job. Ready to plunder. Been waiting fighter. Who wants some?
Yeah, so this is actually kind of my point. Like,
Better be good. Who wants some?
if you made the game, if you were to like increase the range of Marines, everyone would maybe be able to do more of what Clem does, but Clem would be like the same or something. Like, the good players already do things that like all the shitters like wish they could do but can't, and making the game easier.
You want a piece of me, boy? Adjusting for new coordinates. Ready to plunder. Oh, been waiting on you. Ready.
One sec. I'll yell at you more in a second. You guys are enjoying the abuse.
God, you. This better be
Waiting on you.
ready for war. Who wants? You gonna get who wants some? This better be
Waiting on you. Wipe.
you gonna get the orders? Armed? This ought to be good.
Now what? I heard that. Picking up or dropping off.
No, fuck you. You guys are idiots. The fact that I have to literally manage the acceleration of my fucking medevac in order to pick shit up, get out. You guys are all stupid. I can't even believe for 3 seconds I even thought about this fucking topic. You guys are so dumb. I can't. You got fucking Dave in here who micros his fucking overlords? Get the fuck out of here. Fucking Jeremy and his fucking stupid ass, like fucking ultralists are harder to, like better to use or whatever. If you fucking, they're stepping over Zerglings, fuck you. You're an idiot. You fucking, like, go play an auto battler. Like, I don't know what the fuck to say to you. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You guys are making me mauled so fucking hard. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I can't believe it. It'd be like saying that Brutor would get harder if you enabled multiple building select. Artosis would come out of his screen and slap you, and your head would do a 360 on your neck. Like, I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. I'm losing my fucking mind.
Mansal, you really have
Shut
it
the
harder
fuck
than
up!
anyone else. I'm sorry your life is so difficult. I hope your very difficult life gets easier.
Fucking hell. You're saying get harder just because the skill ceiling increases doesn't mean the actions get harder. It just means that better players can express their skill more than worse players, bro. I can only quote one at you all day. Like it's just like I don't know. I don't know what to say. is objectively easier to pick up units with more range. I mean, he just literally said you guys are idiots. I don't know. Because difficulty is intrinsically tied to skill. We fundamentally disagree on this idea, and that's the end of that. I don't know. You're saying that because you can do more, it makes it require more skill, and I guess in that case, if you just give the Warp Prism infinity range, it would just require more skill, because you could pick up every unit on the map. Why not? That's what that means. Just leave the Warp Prism at home, and we just pick up everything.
Additional supply depots required.
If it doesn't require more skill, but someone with more skill can take advantage. But so it doesn't require more skill to do the same thing, is what you're saying. It just allows you to do other things more easily. So it increases the range of what you can do with it, but the other thing that was hard is now easy. So you're saying doing more makes it harder, which is not true. Like I said, just give the Nexus recall on every unit. You just boop, 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 pick them all up, send them home. Why not? This is like just because Clem could make use of it. The thing is that if you give Clem the old Warp Prism and give everyone if you give everyone the old Warp Prism, then you see who's the best. This is a Zerg. Because they'll get the most shit picked up. Like now everyone gets the same amount of shit picked up. Because the range is just longer. It lowers the skill ceiling. Like I said, at some point you can just pick up every single unit with a Warp Prism without trying, without even managing the fucking prism.
Command center upgrade complete.
Yes, but the number of options for the Warp Prism goes to fucking 0. This is my point. Like, this is what you're not grasping. Because by increasing the range of the Warp Prism, you decrease the amount of options that you have with the actual Warp Prism itself to fucking 0. Because you have to do nothing, manage it not at all, and you just fucking let it go. Like, the difficulty of managing a Warp Prism with infinity range is 0. It takes none. Like, that's the point that I'm trying to make. If a dropship has infinite range, then you don't have to manage shit because it doesn't. You can just leave it at home. Right? You have infinity options on what units you can pick up, but zero necessary options on what to do with your Warp Prism. You have to move it to drop it to the location. Yes, but on the pickup part of it. Because then it's the same with the actual like placement of the units. It's the pickup micro that we're speaking about here.
Complete.
Like I said, you have to balance the trade-off between what you have to do to manage the Warp Prism in that interaction, right? This is why the skill ceiling goes down, because now you don't manage the fucking Warp Prism. You don't have to make any actions with the Warp Prism. The Warp Prism can do whatever it wants from any location if it goes to infinity range. So if you go up to 9 range, that just means that you have to manage the Warp Prism less. The Mass disagree with you? That's because you're only looking at it from the things that you can do with the Warp Prism, not what you have to do with the Warp Prism itself. Okay? The Maths don't disagree with me. It's just that you don't want to accept that you have to actually balance what the Warp Prism can fucking do. Like, if it's a matter of the number of inputs that you have to put in, you have to manage both units. Like, it's not hard to understand. I must be getting trolled. There's no way.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
But no, because the options that you have for the Warp Prism go down.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
How do they go down? I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Because you don't have to do anything with your Warp Prism in order to pick shit up at range. Okay? When you're managing your fucking medevac, not only are you fucking trying to pick units up, but you're managing deceleration. Like, this is insanity. There's no fucking way you all got into a group DM and decided to fucking do this to me.
SCV ready.
I can't. There's no shot. Oh my god, think of the bowling ball.
What's going on?
I am going to.
Not enough minerals.
I
Not
am
enough
going to light
minerals.
myself on fire. I'm going to. I can't. This is. Oh Jesus! I'm so done with this. I can't. Now
Hey, I
everybody.
just got here.
In-
Can
in
someone
every video
explain
game.
The entire discussion to me.
Daylight's burning.
In every video game.
SCV ready. Are you? Talk to me, boss. Yep. Big job, huh?
Add on.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Research complete.
That's what we can look at so far. Fucking garbage. The idea that I live on the same planet as you fucking guys is ridiculous. You've ruined my life. You've ruined my fucking life.
I'm waiting. Where's the hot action?
Additional supply depots required.
Let's do this.
Additional supply depots.
Engine screaming.
Unacceptable landing.
I'm
zone.
saying that if you increase the range of the Marine to 1,000, the game would not get harder.
Additional supply depots.
It would not
required.
require more skill. Even though you have the option to shoot every unit on the map.
Are you?
Not enough energy.
This is ridiculous. You have more options.
In the rear.
If we just have, yeah, it'll get harder for the opponent. Okay, yeah, I agree. It's a completely different. It's different! Did you hear that, Chad? It's a different situation.
Research.
I can't.
complete.
It's different. Why?
Light it up.
Tell me, how is it different? We're just increasing the range. We can shoot more units. By being able to shoot more units, we're increasing the number of options. That must mean that the skill ceiling is higher, right, chat? That's what that means. A better player could technically pick more units to shoot from their base. Why not?
SCV ready.
That's real.
What's going on? I can't build here.
It's using the chess checkers analogy. I said that chess, but then I explained that chess is, but like the choice of difficulty, you fucking, the number of options you have in chess is fucking higher, yes. Okay, but if you were to increase the ability of every unit in chess to be a queen, it would be fucking worse. Like, it would be easier, because you'd make less choices per unit.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional
I don't know. My point on the Warp Prism is that when you actually increase the range far enough, you decrease the skill expression and the skill ceiling, okay? Because now the Warp Prism, a fundamental part of Warp Prism pickup, and the micro required on the Warp Prism goes to 0. So you're really just clicking on units that are injured, okay? As opposed to managing the position of the Warp Prism, okay, and the units that you're picking up at the same time.
Life flight's here.
Ready to roll out.
Some of the other options is higher than before. Yeah, so that's right. So the available things that you would have to be able to micro would go down if you increase the range of the Warp Prism. I'm glad we agree. Now you'll be able to pick up everything, and you don't have to worry about the result to your Warp Prism because it's far away, living in the Bahamas with a fucking umbrella, with a what is it? The para thing. Whatever. You're right. It's objectively harder to use the new Warp Prism than the old one. You win. I don't know what to say to any of you. I don't know. Watch ads. They're much better small though. It's objectively easier using a little bit. The skill ceiling is higher because there are more opportunities. Yeah, just make it a 50 range War Prism. Why not? Super high skill ceiling. Agreed. You can pick up all the units on the map. Tell me I'm wrong. Go.
SCV ready. I'm going. Go ahead.
There is no increase in opportunity, though.
Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I agree that if you feel like the unit is fundamentally, like, if it could have used like 2 extra range, but like you manage the War Prism less, and that is the difficulty. And you had to manage deceleration before. Like, the opportunities is not just what you can actually accomplish in game, but also what you have to do as the player to get it done. Like, even to just pick up any unit, where you have to like send it across and manage the units or like manage deceleration. These things are all gone because now your War Prism doesn't have to be anywhere near the units.
Let's go.
Like,
Go ahead.
okay, Sal, if Blink Stalkers have 3 charges of Blink instead of 1, would that increase micro potential? Increases micro potential, but it decreases the skill ceiling because now you can just blink everywhere and don't have to think of what you're doing at all. The reason that Max Packs blinking his units and then picking them up with War Prisms is so impressive is because he's managing like 5 things at the same time. If he could just blink 3 times, a fucking ape could do it. You and Jeremy could fucking do it. That's...
SCV ready. What's going on?
How can you actually say that like it's not literally contrary to your point?
Huh? Bad. Big job. What's going on?
Command center upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespene gas.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Like, it removes all of the decision making from the skill. All of it.
SCV ready.
You can just blink infinite. Like, I don't understand.
Worth. What? You want something?
Huh? Something in the way. SCV ready.
Increases the difficulty. Of course it does. It's not just a mechanical thing.
Ah! You scared me.
That's like me trying to argue that an increase of options doesn't matter. Of course it does. It all matters.
What's going on?
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Got some.
SCV ready.
Does that raise the skill ceiling? Having technically, I think it would increase the skill ceiling, yeah. On what you're able to do with one stalker.
Under attack.
SCV ready.
Like, you'd have to manually manage them, but like, I don't think one blink charge makes it worse. Like, the game would be worse for sure, but the skill ceiling would be higher if you had to manually manage them without blink.
Fear the Reaper.
Removing blink does not increase the skill ceiling, it's the opposite. You're dead wrong.
Additional
Okay.
supply depots required.
Sure, I'm dead wrong. The game would be worse because you would be able to do like the interactions wouldn't be as interesting. But I think it'd be harder and require more skill to manage stalkers, right?
Additional supply depots required.
Channel's clear, boss.
The more
28
microable a
months
unit
of
is,
cell bait.
but like, is that I don't agree with that.
Complete.
Like, to an extent, yes. I think in whatever way you choose to make it microable. But like when you make a unit too microable, it becomes easy to use.
Ready.
You can't agree with... No, I do disagree with that. And I think Brood War players ostensibly disagree with you completely. Because the units are literally, like, they're like impossible to use.
This better be good.
But like, you have to work for every bit of micro.
On the way.
It's online. Let's go kill something.
Yes, indeed.
Ready.
Been waiting on
SCV
you.
ready.
Armed and ready.
SCV ready.
Who won? You gonna get... Been waiting on
Add-on.
But no, I mean, Blink Stalkers are like it's difficult to remove because then they just wouldn't be stalkers without blink, really. Like I guess they would because you can have blinkless stalkers, but it wouldn't be the same interactions. Period.
Additional supply
Like that
depots
ability is completely separate. But like I guess if you were to increase the range of blink or add blink charges, like it would completely do that.
This better be
It would
good.
completely ruin it.
Roger. Been waiting on you. This better be
Mineral
good.
field depleted.
If a unit is more microable but doesn't require more micro to be effective, that makes it less skillful.
Additional supply depots required.
Because it gets more options while retaining the same skill for it. Yeah,
Additional
I agree with
supply
that.
depots
So like I said about the
required.
Warp Prism. The Warp Prism, like, before had what, one pickup range.
Required.
And then, yeah, they just... I mean, technically you increase the options, but you didn't have to go to like fucking, what is it, 7 or 6 pickup range?
Research complete.
2 would probably have done almost the same thing, but made it still more difficult to actually manage.
Base is under attack.
So you would say it was higher or lower skill ceiling with the Warp Prism.
Ready.
I mean, if you had a lower range Warp Prism and were still capable of doing the same thing, it would be higher skill ceiling.
Not enough.
That's not even a question.
This. Wait. Engineering and combat.
Our SCV under attack.
Ready for pickup?
This better been waiting on you.
Like, okay, so my question for you, Dave, is that if MaxPax was able to do the micro that we were watching in the Ursa Brawls with a Warp Prism with 2 range, would you say that that's higher or lower skill, skill?
Engineering at your disposal.
What do you think?
State
You
your
would say it's higher skill, right?
ready for service.
Way coming through.
Engineering at your disposal. Right away.
Not enough.
Raven online.
Oh, now it's a bell curve. Oh,
Scanning. Await. State your
Talk to me.
What's up?
SCV ready.
command.
Not enough energy.
Picking up or dropping off? Somebody get me out of this mess.
Order acknowledged.
Waiting on
Ready for service.
Let's do.
SCV ready.
Go, go, go.
yeah, Jeremy, that wasn't my fucking question. Or not Jeremy. You all seem the same to me. Steadfast, that was not my fucking question, was it? I didn't ask you whether you thought it was viable, did I? Is that what I said? Did I ask, hey, hey Dave, you think this is real? Could he do it? That's not what I said, is it?
Lay it on piece of me, boy.
Command.
What'd I ask?
Armed and ready.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
This better be good.
Slowly. I'm being abused by your husband, and I don't like it. I have tried to ask him to stop many times, but he says that I like it, and I don't.
Sal, would you say these conversations lower or increase your blood pressure on a bell curve?
I am fucking made of iron, okay? My blood pressure is just fucking fine, bitch. Come test me.
State your
SCV ready.
Iron Russ, not this iron.
job confirmed. Order engineering at ready for service.
I think if you did the impossible, it'd be very impressive. Okay, so
Coming through.
at what range do you think
Mineral
Max
field
Max could
depleted.
probably have still done that micro?
Insufficient Vespene
Okay,
gas.
but I mean, I've already won, so it's okay because you agree, right? That assuming that you can actually micro the unit, period, right? The higher the range, the easier, like the lower the skill, right? So you'd love to see the Prism at 3 or 4. Why would you like to see it at 3 or 4 range? That wouldn't increase the skill. I mean, I thought only when we increase the range. That's crazy. That'd be lowering the options of what we could do. Oh, man. Strange, that. Oh. Shucks. And who's right and who's wrong? I'm right. Because, like I said, I caveated. I mean, assuming that the unit is actually functional, okay? So you can actually do whatever X ability is. So like, if the range of the war prism was literally 0, if you couldn't pick up anything, right? Obviously that is not good. Because, the skill there is non-existent.
SCV ready. Bad news.
Not enough minerals.
But
Not
at
enough
some point, the
minerals.
range becomes high enough that you no longer have to work at all on the war prism itself.
Big job, huh?
So the skill ceiling drops
What's going on?
because now you're just picking up units from wherever the fuck you want.
Huh?
Additional
Right? So
supply-
increasing the number of options that you can just do in game does not, in fact, make something more
Not
difficult.
enough minerals.
So you're saying now that no, it increases the ability of the unit.
Going
Not
on?
enough.
SCV ready.
Like,
Not enough minerals.
if you had to micromanage the war prism to literally, and it had higher health, and you had to go right over top of every unit and pick up every unit individually, that would be much higher skill. More difficult and higher skill ceiling is not the same thing. I mean, it is the same thing.
Big job, huh?
It requires more skill. Like, the skill comes from difficulty.
In the rear.
Like, what?
SCV ready. Huh?
What was that fucking formula you gave me again?
Ben?
Difficulty of
Our
option?
SCVs are under attack.
So, like, literally, it's in the formula you gave me. It's just that if the difficulty of something is infinity, it's the same as having infinite shit options. But the math. God, no one understands the math.
Upgrade complete.
What's infinity plus 1?
Reaper has arrived.
I don't know.
I'm listening.
SCV ready.
Actually, wait. How have I even been in this? If you have an infinitely difficult skill, that I can't even believe it. How did I not even? I was so ass mad. I didn't just read the fucking equation. I didn't even know this. Oh, I can't believe it. It was just simple versus complex doesn't dictate skill. Just read. Just post the imgur again. That's it. It's right there. It's literally right there.
Not enough minerals.
It's right there. Yeah, Jeremy took the fucking cop out, okay? He's like, well, I mean, obviously if you increase the number of options and those options are sufficiently difficult, then it's much better than having just one really hard option, right, guys? Right? Yeah, bell curve, yeah. Yeah, whereas before we were like, yeah, the number of options goes up. That means it's harder. It's harder, guys.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots.
Funny how when we start to lose, we start to change the way that things work. Let me float another example at you. Try me.
Not enough.
I'm
energy.
impervious. So wrong am I? Like the fact that you're saying that, KLZ means you looked up how to fucking define a skill ceiling. You looked at the formula, didn't understand what it says, and now have an opinion about it. Right?
Big job.
I'm listening.
It's the sum of the difficulty of every option. If one option is impossibly fucking hard, okay, it overrides. It's like infinity plus anything is infinity. This is I can't. You think removing blink increases the skill ceiling?
SCV
No, it changes the unit completely.
Hey, Sal,
Like,
this is your
it's
family.
not even, I guess,
We're worried about you.
it is a completely different unit. I don't even think they're comparable things. It's literally just like an adept without teleport.
Who is hiding scared in the corner because of your yelling?
Complete.
Shut up.
The neighbors called the police because they heard you screaming. Please, Sal, we're concerned for you and your health. We can call a professional for you to talk to today if you're open to it.
SCV ready.
Life flight.
Add 9 blinks, and it's higher skill. Yeah, I mean, this is why Jeremy's actually right now, because he said the bell curve thing. So obviously, right? Because you add blink, and that makes it harder. You add 9 blinks, that makes it fucking brain dead.
On you.
Right? Because just because you add the ability to engage with something doesn't mean adding more of the ability to engage makes it better, which is exactly what fucking Dave said.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Right?
What's going on?
I mean, at this point now, Jeremy's right.
Insufficient.
SCV ready.
Insufficient
SCV
Vespene
ready.
gas.
We've gotten there.
In the rear with the gear. Bad. SCV ready.
Engineering at your
Research.
I mean, Jeremy is correct now. That's correct. Right? There is a point where they meet. Right? Where the number of options, like the thing is about, I guess actually the correct way to look at the warp prism is that you've increased the number of options, but now the options are all trivially fucking easy. So the skill ceiling is lower because the difficulty is 0 for every option that you have. Whereas before, the options were like, 10 difficulty, or whatever the fuck your metric is. And that is the correct way to rebuke Dave.
scanning.
Like, if you just use the formula that fucking KLZ linked, it's very easy to express it. It's just that I'm so fucking ass mad that we're even having this stupid conversation to begin with. No, my brain didn't kick in.
Understood.
This better be good.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
State your request.
No, the decision making is higher. Ah! Stop! Of course my brain shut off. Whose wasn't? Whose wouldn't?
Insufficient Vespene gas.
How does the warp prism, I'm guessing the range of the pickup, increase skill expression? Because you have to manually manage the warp prism the entire time. Like, this is why I'm saying, if you put the warp prism in fucking Nantucket, bro, like literally in Narnia, and the warp prism can pick up from anywhere, there's no difficulty in managing the warp prism. Like, there's a constant to and fro. It's actually crazy. Like, this is, anyone who plays at a high level knows. Like, if you try and pick up shit with your medevac, and it's like trying to get to the marine, it's like slowing down, and you're like begging it to go faster. You're like managing it the entire time. Fuck. No, but see, the thing is that Jeremy has finally come to the realization that this is indefensible because, like, obviously if you give it infinite range, and so he's just like, well, I mean, well, if you just, somewhere in the middle is where you're right. Well, I mean, that's obviously correct. The Alphas are micro stalkers. They could take advantage of higher skill ceiling that most humans couldn't. Yeah, but I mean, having blink, having teleport makes it almost a fundamentally different unit in the first place. Is it really this important? You're watching a fucking guy play video games. Do you understand? Davuti. Okay? That's what you're doing. What you're doing here important? No. Okay? So you let me, the guy who is doing unimportant shit for you to sit down and listen to, okay, decide what's important and what's not important. Okay? That's my job. I decide when the argument is over. That's it, me. Is it over yet? Did I leave? Fucking click the X, bro. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm sorry you didn't like my curated experience. If you get 5 more subs, I'll continue the discussion. I'm banning you. I'm fucking banning you. My manager's not in. Fucking hell. Okay. No. Discord call a riot? No. No. You can't be rewarded. You give that guy a sub, he deserves a sub. He's just expressing what like 1% of you feel right now. He's like, oh man, mom and dad are fighting again. Listen, they just left. Dad said he's going for milk and I don't know if he's gonna come home.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
Well, butter my biscuit.
We can all agree that the prism is Imba. I mean, obviously. He was Imba at 1 pickup range.
Your dime. Go ahead. Big job, huh? Yep.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not
Yeah.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I really think that they should give the Stalker 3
Not
blinks
enough
though.
minerals.
I really feel like Protoss has been lacking in skill.
You scared me.
Personally. Shit, Stim should stack. I mean, he does.
What's going?
Technically.
SCV ready.
Can we get this on YouTube? I mean, my YouTube will be exclusively managed by Nish. So, if you can convince him that it's a worthwhile piece to put up there, then, yeah.
What's going on?
What did I
Not
miss?
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Dude, your little brother has some brain dead takes, Dave. You should consider getting him put into a fucking institution.
Command center upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Oh, that's all? Certainly. Yes, indeed. On the way.
SCV ready.
What? Go ahead. What's it? I'm listening.
Would that be okay? Would increase the skill ceiling.
Gonna have me some fun. Done. Fair enough. Nothing I can't handle.
SCV ready.
Yo, what? You want something?
Man in the rear with the gear.
We can't fucking do this because I think we're all gonna. I don't know if our channel. I don't know if I will survive. Actually, I think the channel will do well, but I don't know if I will survive it personally.
From above. All right. Yes, indeed.
Ready to raise some hell.
You don't care about that kind of thing?
Ready.
Additional supply depots.
No, I care about that
required.
kind of thing.
Unacceptable landing. Not enough minerals.
You don't have a heart attack. No, I'm fucking 33. I'm too old for this shit. Lil bro is back on the keys. Lil bro is back on the keys.
Huh?
Death from above. What's it worth?
SCV ready.
What's it? Got something for me to kill.
Cyclone ready for action.
SCV ready.
No, that answers my question. How many Reapers does it take to kill an unarmed Cyclone?
Complete.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Wait, did I miss? Oh, wait, no, Sky. Okay. Here we go.
Bad news. SCV ready.
Okay, there's still subs going through. That's why. Thank you, really newbie no Chester, by the way. That guy's probably so fucking gone, man.
Been waiting on. By the
You tried to save him.
This better be good. Who was?
Yeah, I know.
Command
Is what
center
it is, man.
Ready for dust off.
Can't win them all.
SCV ready. Man in the rear. Ready to gear.
You can if you have an 85 range war prism, though.
Waiting on you.
You want a piece
He doesn't
of
know
me,
you.
boy?
Who is Smurfetry? I have no idea. What do you mean? Who's
Not enough
Smurfetry?
insufficient Vespine gas.
Where is that from, even?
Comms open. Oh, I'll get there.
Is there someone running around on ladder called Smurfetry? That's based.
Open into position.
I fucking hope it's Ethermal. They got gifted a sub. I don't know, but that's based. I love it.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
Online. Come.
You want a piece of me, boy?
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Command up.
SCV ready. Bad news. SCV ready.
Research complete.
Apotry Yelda. Nice.
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
Not
Just
enough
my
minerals.
mouth open.
Not enough minerals.
I love it.
Online. Systems prime. Order. Execute.
That's not the
I
tank I was
think
trying
at
to
the very
click on.
least we can all agree the warp prison is a perfectly fine and balanced unit.
It is.
Can do. What's our target?
Scanning battlefield conditions.
SCV ready.
Go, go, go!
Command.
Okay, now we can just pull the boys if he comes back.
In the rear with the gear.
Ready.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Engineering at your awaiting orders online.
Command center up.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
This better be good.
SCV ready.
Scanning battlefield conditions.
SCV ready.
An all-queen chess game is high skill low because there's more
Is
options.
under attack.
Engineering await state ready. Command.
SCV ready.
Await. Engineering at your
Yeah, no. Skyrat's already went off.
battlefield conditions. Engine command. Await.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Go, go, go!
Not enough energy.
Who wants some?
I'm go.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
What's our target?
Okay.
Some.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Will do. Go ahead.
Mineral field
Gangway.
depleted.
Coming through.
Research. Mineral field depleted. Additional supply. Research complete.
I can't build here.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Somebody get ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
Picking up or drop.
Ah,
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Yep. In the rear with the gear.
Who wants some?
Insufficient.
I think he's gonna think about being dropped.
Yeah. What's going on?
Add-on.
Where's the emergency?
Not enough.
Gangway. Coming through.
Not enough. Additional supply depots. Additional supply depots. Add-on.
You talk reports on. Well, I just want to win. I want to win one game. Come on, bro.
Armed and ready. Go, go, go!
Is this illegal? Like, I don't understand.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
This better be good. Want a piece of me, boy? Who won?
Oh, dude.
Armed and ready.
The lack of upgrades here is
This better be good. Go, go!
monk ass.
Help here.
Not enough energy.
Who wants some? Gang coming through.
Not enough Vespine geyser required.
We could use some help
Ready
here.
for dust off. Where's somebody? Get me out of this mess.
Add-on complete. Base is under attack.
Ready for dust off.
And ready.
Not enough energy.
Want a piece of me, boy?
I think I'm gonna lose because of upgrades. Yeah. Oh no. He left. Okay.
Gangway coming through.
Microsoft is trying to buy Valve
Not
now.
enough minerals.
No, they're fucking not. There's no chance. There's no way. There's no way that doesn't get hit with they're gonna stop the acquisition for 100%. No way. No way. 16 billion? 16 bill? No way. Because then they own... Like, then, yeah, the Epic is their only competition? Their whole bit is... Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I hope they don't sell. Fuck. Everyone's republishing the reputable source. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to talk about it either way. But yeah, no, I agree. It just seems ridiculous. I wouldn't... Yeah. 16 bill is way too low anyway. Yeah, it feels like that. I was actually surprised to see it was just 16 billion. Did I pay... Wait, was it the wrong bet? Okay, I got to gift a sub. All right, Voltic has been talking a bunch. Let's go. You get a sub, buddy. I got to pay up. I made a mistake. My bad. Sorry about your bit. How many? Ah, yeah, there were 3. Yeah, not that many points lost, but... Pay out of pocket. 07. 07. All done. All right. Lockman. Lock is trying so hard to snipe me right now. Look at this shit. Oh wait, no, he's going. He saw that I figured him out. Yeah, okay. He canceled when I canceled and restarted when I restarted. That's funny. But then he fucking bailed on it. He realized he'd been had. Locking it in. Nice. I see what you did there. I liked it. It's cute that you're. Yeah. They're chill about it though. It's fine by me.
Not enough minerals.
I just thought it was cute that I caught him.
SCV ready. In the rear with the... What's going on?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Big
SCV
job,
ready.
huh?
Not enough minerals.
What's... Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required.
Huh? SCV ready.
Trying to help me write my Twitch chats? What do you mean?
In the rear with the gear.
How so?
SCV ready.
Oh, Ravi asked if I'd read the Twitter thread from LTT. Yeah, I did.
SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Seems like
What's going on?
knock it off or fuck around and find out
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
kind of thing. Yeah, returned is correct.
What's going on?
What was the thread about?
In the rear.
An employee, a disgruntled ex-employee who claimed a bunch of stuff.
Command center upgrade complete.
Mainly, like a large part of it being extremely overworked, I think, and then also some
Insufficient Vespene
sexual stuff
gas.
as well. But like,
Huh? SCV
yeah,
ready.
it seemed from the thread, it seems like they hired a third-party investigator, and we're basically like, we have grounds for defamation, but we're gonna just chill if everyone's just chill.
In the way. SCV ready.
So yeah, I like no one really knows. It's exactly what Jeremy said they would say.
What's going
Yeah,
Death from
I'm not surprised.
the Grim Reaper has arrived. Oh. What's it got?
In the rear. Huh?
Fear the Reaper, man.
Yeah, they must have found something though.
Certainly. Fair enough. What? You want something?
It's just over, I think.
What's it worth? Let's do this.
SCV ready.
I'm going. What? Death from above.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
SCV ready.
I'm listening. Nothing I can't handle. Fear the... Huh? What's it worth?
SCV ready.
You got something for me to kill?
Yeah, Reapers outrange Adepts by 1.
Yes, indeed.
SCV ready.
Death from above. Done. Certainly. Let's do this.
Whole lot of pain.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. You got...
Been waiting. Go. This bit. Who won?
SCV ready.
Okay. So usually this push doesn't work, but I wonder if it's gonna work because we've delayed mining for so long.
Better be good. Been waiting.
Let's see.
Gangway.
I never thought about using the other side of the gold.
By the numbers, boy.
Oh shit. Okay.
Who wants some?
Command center upgrade complete.
Optics online. Let's...
SCV ready.
In gear. Nothing else.
Been waiting on you, boy.
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready.
Orders received. This better be good. You gonna give me orders? Who won? This better be good. Orders received. This better who wants some? Easy, boy. Been waiting.
Show me who you wanted. Cyclone receiving.
GG. Yeah. The Immortal was so close. I think that by delaying the mining time, the start was slow enough that we were able to actually hit this attack. I don't think it really works that well. Also, I think Oracle into this kind of sucks on this particular map because I think it just slows shit down. Dub? Yeah. Imagine if I had an 18 range War Prism there. This is the best spawn theme. Is it the best spawn theme? What are our thoughts on that, chat? It might be the best one up there for sure. The one that Adele did was pretty good. Billy's was pretty good too. Were there any earlier ones? Because like I haven't seen the earlier bonds. I wasn't like too enthralled. Shut the fuck up. Are there any like earlier good ones? Live and Let Dies. Ooh. Hold on. Okay. As the like authority on music, okay? Because I have decided that I am. Live and Let Die. Paul. Okay, who's the original Live and Let Die though? Like, which one was in it? Like, which one? Which one was it? A cover or like? Is Wings? Okay. Add to queue. Okay. I will tell you as the arbiter of truth if it is better or worse. As the one, the only one, the number one. Moulin. Okay. 4927.
Let's go. Big job.
Proton.
SCV ready. Huh? Ah! You scared me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Sure thing. SCV ready. Huh? Roger. Big job, huh? Go
I heard the
ahead.
live action was trash, but the original is fantastic.
What's going on?
Additional supply depots required.
Yep. SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals.
Bump, 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 bump. You don't think it was as great as it? Wait. You don't think Mulan was better than? Like, there are some shit Bond films, aren't there?
Bad news. SCV ready.
Isn't there like 20 Bond films? Yeah, there's some trash Bond films. Boy, are there ever. Yeah.
SCV ready. Ah! You scared me.
Our SCVs are under
There has never
attack.
been a bad Bond film.
Huh?
All right, we found the fanboy.
What's going? Huh?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Bad. Big jump. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, the original Mulan is
Command
fantastic.
center upgrade
So much
complete.
heart.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. I'm going. I'm got something for me to kill.
Yo.
Not enough minerals.
Scared me.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
I'm dead from a... What's it worth? What? Got something for me?
Okay, we need to see if it's Stargate or not.
Ready.
Certainly. All right. Done.
Add-on complete.
It's very unbond. Casino Royale is like not very Bond.
SCV ready.
You feel like?
Got from above.
Or maybe I'm just like not as big a fan.
Some got something for me to kill.
Not enough energy.
Oh yeah, babe. This better be good.
What makes it not really like a weird
Not
Bond
enough
film?
Minerals. Not enough minerals.
Been waiting on you.
All the new Bonds don't feel like Bonds. Really?
Additional
Ah.
Go, go, go!
add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I don't know.
Not enough.
Daniel Craig is so good,
Not
dude.
enough minerals.
SCV ready.
You gonna get...
Do you think it's like, it's not the same, it's obviously not the same director for each one. So it's like, it's kind of defined by the director and the lead actor, right? It's like every one of them is kind of like leaving their signature as like what a Bond film is. It's kind of one of those interesting, like legacy brands that's been around for so long that like it's got its own eras pretty much.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Ready to roll out. What's going on?
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Man, these songs are mixed so poorly. Jeez.
Huh?
Not enough minerals.
Just very low in the
Not
mix.
enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yeah, alright,
Additional
this is
supply
fucking
depots
legendary.
required. Additional supply depots required.
I can't believe I didn't know this was a Bond film.
Ready.
Or a Bond song. I can't believe I didn't know this was a Bond song.
This better be good. Coming through. By the numbers, boy. Can't wait. That's fine.
Additional supply depots required.
Online.
SCV ready. Scared me.
Order X.
Research insufficient Vespine gas.
Armed and ready. Go, go.
SCV ready.
Insufficient additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Been waiting on
Kingsman 1 was good too, and I did not like Kingsman 2.
Insufficient.
It was way too fucking campy for me.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Like, I think if I realized it was gonna be so fucking campy that maybe I would have like,
Confirmed.
maybe I would have like seen it differently. I don't know.
SCV ready.
Yeah, imagine if he had to put that warp prism over top of the stalkers
Raven online. State your request.
Ready.
Gangway. Coming through.
Private engineering.
and manage them both at the same time. He realized it. I mean, the first one was like kind of like half and half. Like, it had some serious beats,
This better be good.
and like, but like they killed such a good character in such a shit way.
Awaiting order. Ready.
Additional supply depots.
Go, go, go.
Additional. Our SCVs.
Imagine if you had to stim units individually.
Scanning you back.
That would be so much harder. Yeah, I agree.
State
That'd be like Brood War,
awaiting.
except actually harder. Oh, Sully, I'm so glad you agree.
SCV ready.
I always knew Jerry married into intelligence.
State.
Not enough. Add-on. Not enough.
SCV ready.
I was gonna say, I realized that your kids got their intelligence from their mother. That's a better one. It shits on them in a much better way.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Research complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Armed.
Not enough minerals.
Scanning. Ready for service.
SCV.
Scanning battlefield.
You gonna give me orders?
SCV ready.
Gangway, coming.
Mineral field depleted.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depot.
Ready.
Okay.
Additional.
Even if I'm technically complimenting your kids and also you
Engineering
at the expense of Jeremy. Okay.
Scanning battle.
All right. I got the ground rules.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Gangway, coming through. Been waiting on you.
I fucked this up. Lack of target fire.
Light flight here.
Not enough minerals.
Armed.
I mean, this is this game.
By the
Talk to me.
Should have waited for combat shields at least.
You want a piece of me, boy?
What's going on?
Who wants some? This better.
Ready for dust off.
Gangway, coming
Not enough minerals.
8 pickup range, and the guy still can't pick up the immortal. All gang. Chat. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Oh. I wish Marines could blink. I think the game would be much better if you could. What do you think, chat? He must race some cars. I just saw Rotterdam go live on his alt. That's funny. Ba-da-bum. All right, good luck. Well, no, because he plays with Ruddy. He races. On Dynasty again.
Huh?
Why can't my tanks just drive right? Yeah, exactly. More micro. Kelsey's gonna fucking blow a vein in his forehead for sure.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Dynasty.
Ah! You scared me.
Are you a Dynasty guy, Dave?
In the rear with the gear. What's going
Additional
on?
supply depots required.
Or a Dynasty guy?
Ah! Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Which is of course correct. He's
Not enough
smugly said, or smugly
enough
believe you guys
minerals.
invented the English language, so yeah.
Huh?
Dynasty? Yeah, Dynasty. It's correct. It just sounds better.
Bad news.
Agree.
What's going on? SCV ready. Yes.
Muted.
Rear with the... Huh?
Ah, come on, that's a little harsh.
Insufficient Vesper gas. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Bad news. In the rear.
Command center upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
SCV ready.
Huh? What's it worth? Death got something for me to
SCV
kill.
ready.
Mm.
I'm listening.
What? Go ahead. Ah! Huh? SCV ready.
Oh, the boy bailed.
Death from above. Fair enough.
Adam, not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, he blocked it.
SCV ready.
God, what's it worth? All right. Oh yeah, baby.
Every time I miss.
Going on?
Not enough energy.
I lost 6 sanity points though, so I'm gonna need those back.
You gonna get
Not enough.
SCV ready.
this bit? Go, go, go!
SCV ready. In the rear with...
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
Actually,
You want a piece of me, boy?
Add-on complete.
he's not.
Ready for dust off.
I don't think.
Gangway, coming through.
If he is, well.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
Talk to me.
You want a piece
Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Our SCVs are under attack.
Now what?
This better be. Been waiting on you.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vesper. Our SCVs are under attack. Our
Picking up or dropping
SCVs
off?
are under attack.
But you gonna give me resistance?
Not enough energy.
So,
Understood.
been waiting on you.
Not enough energy. Our SCVs.
Can't
are
believe
under
this.
attack.
I can't believe this. But I also can believe this.
Thank you for this. Job confirmed.
Give us your best shot.
Is there any? No, there's no salvaging this game, right?
Add-on complete.
Right? Yeah, we're down 30 supply. No way. Oh, wow. Yeah, I gotta check that. But I didn't even have a way to deal with it. No Raven. Medevac first. I should have checked the back corner. Okay, I have to do that. Oh yeah, we're finally there. We lost one chatter though. We lost the chatter. It's true. We did lose a chatter. But aside from that, pretty productive day. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what his I don't know how many. Oh, there was a sub gifted to him. 22 messages. First message is in 2020. Oh no. Yeah, the guy you gifted to, yeah. Okay.
Bad news.
So I have to leave in like 40 minutes. I think this weekend I'm thinking of doing a poker night though, so keep an eye out. So I'm gonna go visit family. But then for the next like 4 weeks plus,
Not enough minerals.
I have nothing.
Roger. SCV
Nothing. Chad. Nothing.
Well, butter my
It's us.
biscuit.
It's you and me, chat.
Go ahead.
4 weeks south on, yeah. Back to Kingston,
Additional
yeah.
supply depots required.
Yeah, my sister was like, I want to go down and visit. You want to come? And I was like, I haven't been in 3 months. Okay.
Ah, you scared me. What's going on?
But
SCV
I'm going to bring my mic
Not enough
and,
minerals. Not enough minerals.
yeah, I think we will
ready.
play some poker.
SCV ready.
You appreciate how I value family. I love my family very much.
Big job, huh?
Who is Mike? Or your dad?
Huh?
Our SCVs are under attack.
What's going on? Ah! Bad news. SCV ready. Ben?
You don't remember you anymore? Yeah, my
Insufficient gas.
my grandmother is suffering from COPD and dementia right now. She lives upstairs, actually.
Ah! Ben? Ah! Go ahead. Ben? What's going on?
Yeah, there's a reason why yeah, we used to do when we used to do the charity marathons, we did it for it started out with breast cancer, I think, and then we did 1 year there was some other one. And then I was like looking for the ones I was like I want to pick a like a charity that really like helps everybody. Like it's like so everybody know like something that affects a lot of people.
SCV ready.
And then we did it for I started doing it for Alzheimer's. And then I've been doing that ever since. So like I think the last 4 or 5. You ever do a subathon like Pig? We're gonna do one this year. I'm only ever gonna do
Not enough
one.
Minerals. Not enough minerals.
Unless things get really rough in life.
Not enough minerals.
I'm only ever gonna do one though.
Not enough minerals.
I intend to only do one.
Fair enough.
But no,
Not
she
enough minerals.
is a lifelong smoker and also was a factory worker for years, like her entire life.
In the rear.
Why? Honestly, man, I've done like a lot of 24-hour nights in my life. I've done a lot of like 24-hour streams. I've done a lot of that shit. I'm just like getting to the phase where I just don't want to do stunts like that
Additional
anymore.
supply depots required.
It's just not really something that I think is sustainable.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You think it's taking you? No. I live a pretty fucking healthy life, so probably not. I mean, maybe it's done bad, like some damage, but no. I definitely have offset that by taking good care of myself, generally speaking.
Been waiting.
Ready for dust off.
Go, go, go!
Ready for pickup? Waiting on you.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me?
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Now what?
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Lights? Talk to me.
This better be good. But this better be good.
Now what?
This better be good. Gateway.
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
Sugar being linked to Alzheimer's? I mean, I avoid sugar pretty much all the time. I wouldn't say all the time, but a lot. I go out of my way. So, if that's true.
Not enough minerals. Our SCV.
Yeah, I mean, sugar generally is pretty shit for you. Oh, it's very shit for you, actually. In a lot of ways, it's shit for you. But poor cardiovascular health is just shit for you. Period.
Acceptable landing zone.
Yeah, but alcohol is like actually I think way worse than everyone not everyone, but most people realize. Most people don't realize how fucking bad alcohol is for you. It's terrible. I think the recommended number of drinks is 0 to 2 per week now. It's awful. I mean, I don't think it's good to never drink or do anything, because like then you basically become a social outcast, and I think that's extremely unhealthy. But I think in general, yeah, I avoid alcohol as well. But mainly because I just have no compulsion to drink. It was never something I ever did. And alcoholism runs my family, so I just avoided it also because of that.
Gangway, coming through.
Not enough minerals.
But I don't really know like what the substantive, like if that even is real. All I know is that as a kid, like when I was young, I avoided it for that reason,
Not enough
and I just never really got into it when everyone else was kind of getting into it. But like, yeah, I'm not
enough minerals.
going to be antisocial. So like, if I'm out, like I'm not gonna be like, no, actually, can you just don't hand me that drink?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not our SCVs are under attack.
Yeah, you can, for sure. But like, I mean, admittedly, like people will look at you kind of weird for sure. But like, they'll let it slide for sure. No problem. You could choose to do that. That's not an issue for most people I've ever known.
Armed. Who wants?
I don't think there's any problem, especially like if you've got like an established group of friends, like they're not gonna give you shit for that. Well, I mean, friends will give you shit for everything, but
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
real? I don't know if that's real.
Additional supply depots required.
Who wants some?
SCV ready. What's that?
Upgrade complete.
By the numbers.
Wait.
Additional supply depots required.
Stay ready.
Research complete.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depots required.
He had way more phoenixes than I thought. Wow, fully saturated third. How late was this push, dude?
It's go time.
Waiting on you.
Who wants some?
Mineral field depleted.
This is a literal hard counter, I think, though.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
By the numbers.
Ready for pickup?
You gonna give me orders? Gangway. Coming through. By the numbers.
Now.
Mineral field. Not enough minerals.
Gangway. Coming through.
No one cares. Yeah. Do we feel like that's like a generational thing though? Like I feel like if we roll back the clock like 30 years, I think people probably would care. It's just more normal, I think, now to not really want to drink.
Ready for dust off.
Yeah, I'm just asking the question. I just want to know.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.